You think you should? This is 2026, my dog.
Because this picture right here is crazy. This is they still say they saying the words alleged, so you gotta say alleged. But let me switch it. A picture of Gucci Mane, the rapper from Atlanta, getting kidnapped and robbed by a masked assailant. And after further investigation and further research, they found that this was Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, another rapper, and Pooh Shiesty's dad.
I'm Ryan Rabel, I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint. And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims.
You on home monitor doing death row records type shit. You think you should? This is 2026, my dog. This is 2026, man. Now everybody know that you with the fucking mask on. That's the Pooh Shiesty bag. If I put them, you know what? It's only right. It's only right, Pooh.
Yeah, we need to wear straight.
Oh, man. This right here. Pooh, this right here, it's you. Everybody know it's you. This like what? If this mask comes out, it's automatically you. You are gonna be questioned. You're doing this on an ankle monitor in 2026. And you didn't think you was gonna get caught? Why? Oh, because you thought it's Gucci Man? That ain't Gucci Man. That ain't lemonade, that ain't bricks. What are you talking about? That is a civilian now. When he got out, what you should have been on, civilian time. Oh no, that's street code went out when they locked his ass up in front of the fat one. Yeah, the one that came back, civilian. He's been on civilian time the whole time. You think Gucci Man been free this whole time? And let's just be honest. He came out skinny, abs whipped up, and he's still skinny, abs whipped up, meaning he is disciplined in what he's doing. We all know Gucci before. We know he's crash out, for sure crash out. We know he's 1,000 on the crash out. I don't even know, like, I'm pretty sure if if you one of those people that's like, yo, we want Gucci to respond, so y'all know not to play with him, but we don't want to see him go back to what he was before. Nah, this Gucci, yeah, you can rob this Gucci. They said they undid the earrings and all that, took time. Cool. How that work out, nigga? Y'all in jail. Like, what? I don't give a fuck how long. Snatch them off, take your time, nigga. Undo it nicely. If you gotta rip it up, that's on you. However you want to take it. Your ass in jail now. Ha ha. You and your father too? Oh my God. With an ankle bracelet on.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
With cell phones. You think you just about to rob some? First of all, Memphis, Atlanta, meet up in Dallas. It's your meeting them. And I don't even know, you robbing him, it's under the stress, him signing it, so that would have never worked anyway. You don't realize the camera's in a studio. Whoever owns that studio was gonna release this footage anyway.
Yeah, they got the footage.
Yeah, you're gonna release the footage anyway. You don't even have to have no corroboration by anyone. He had so off-duty police officer is one of his bodyguards. You're done there. He's your witness. You're done there. He's a real police officer. I just think that you just spent time in jail and you have no growth if this is what you're doing on an ankle monitor. Listen, talking about being the shit and robbing and all that, and then doing it in real life, very different. Like, I'm all for gangster music. I'm all for the Chief Keefs, the King Vons, right? The 6ix9ines, right? The Cam'rons, the Game when he was out here doing it, the 50 Cent. I'm all for the music. But I'm gonna just be honest. I don't want you to really live it. I don't know. The music is entertainment. Tell me what you would do to a nigga he rob you. Tell me what you do so I can be like, yeah, I would do the same thing. No, and I wouldn't. But tell me in the music. You out here throwing your life away, now you behind bars. Like, it's just dumb. But I'm all indicted for poker. So I don't really have no room to talk or judge. I'm just saying I've done put myself in stupid situations too. Luckily for me, I didn't throw my life away. So I'm trying to tell you as an elder, our egos is what get us in trouble. Pooh, Shiesty, your ego got you in trouble. Luckily, Gucci Man didn't have an ego this time around. You can say what he wants. Oh, you got robbed, you got, hey. How did it work out? First of all, we know Gucci is bipolar, right? So we know at any moment he missed 24 or 48 hours of his medicine. We got a whole nother dude out there. Okay? We know that, right? That's why he has a great wife. Making sure that Gucci Man don't come back. So I'm gonna give it up to Gucci because knowing this would come out, and he didn't try to show the world he's tough by going and try to really do something to make himself look like he's still that guy, you have to kind of respect that too. Because a lot of us, obviously, Pooh, Shiesty, hey, you ain't gonna fuck with me and this, and then we gotta do this to you, right? You know, hey, the ego is a really strong thing sometimes, man. You gotta be smart too. Hey, man, just do what Finesse 2 times do, man.
I ate noodles with no packet, cereal with the can murk, the powder murk, no murk.
Get on the stream, man, talk your shit. That's, you know what? Hey, Memphis, that's the only thing you have winning right there. It's finesse two ties. And listen, I don't know what Black Youngster is, but he was funny as hell too. Bring back Black Youngster. Now you got Black Youngster and Finesse Two Top. Nigga, that's a podcast I will pay to watch. That's two funny people that I'm like, yo, these are genuinely funny ass human beings. They just rap. But yeah.
We need a win somehow. Do they play somebody tonight? Do the
Who?
Grizzlies? The Grizzlies, do they play somebody
Ain't
tonight?
nobody care.
We need a win. They play the Raptors.
Damn, but I mean, first of all, how do you set up a meeting in a whole nother city and put a robbery on with an ankle bracelet on? Now,
Why even put on masks? I mean,
at that point,
y'all walked in together. We seen y'all signed on the sign-in book. You might as well.
y'all walked in. Hey, no, bro. I'm trying to tell you this like Arc Raiders. Hey, friendly. You trying to extract? Give it up.
Yeah,
Give me the goop. Give me the goop. No, that is funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's just when we ain't thinking, man. And I ain't gonna lie. And you know, for the most part, sometimes we all not thinking.
Yeah,
You know.
tonight, y'all.
But I can tell you, if you rob me, you don't have to snatch it. We can all work together. Ain't gonna get the ring. I got insurance. I got this thing called insurance. All right? I got this thing called insurance. Yeah, that's what taxpayers do. They put insurance. Like Gucci Man insured. You ain't gotta fight. It's twisties. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta tear it off now. I got a kilo and shit like that. Just go ahead, twist it. You got time. You got time. Yeah, I'm make this claim soon as y'all leave. Get all my money back.
Yeah.
I hope Gucci Man do it. Just do it for the rap community. Cause I really don't understand what rat is. There's so many definitions of it. I thought a rat was we committed a crime together, right? We got caught. I told on you to get less time, right? That is a rat, right?
No, even if you didn't do the crime, but you know of a crime, supposedly, and again,
Wait,
none of us are street dudes.
am I a street dude or am I a regular civilian?
Yeah, I'm about to say neither of us are street dudes, so
No.
we need to go civilian
Right
definition.
now, even if I'm a street dude, you rob me. If you my enemy, how does that work?
You still can't tell. As a street dude, you just can't tell. It's no talking to the police, period.
But you my enemy.
That don't matter.
No. Y'all got the rules messed up. You my enemy. Like, we fighting each other. I mean, you trying to get rid of me. I'm trying to get rid of you, correct? Right? You rob me and I tell, and you go to jail for 40 years, I got rid of you. And I did it the civil way because I didn't leave no body. You still alive. That's not a thing. I gotta kill you, right? No, I don't want to do that. I'd rather tell a tale on you. Get you up out of here. So you can't do that? Okay, all right. All right, that's snitching.
Yeah,
So you'll rather die than me? Okay, cool.
But none of that matters though, because like you said, 46-year-old Gucci Mane is a civilian.
Yeah, that's a billion.
And he don't care about hearing any of these online commentators. If he does do it, or if he did, that's what they figuring out now. If they say, yo, Gucci Mane, you snitched this, that, and the third. Okay, brother. I don't know what that got to do with me.
No, it's so many. No, I'm gonna just be honest. From the streets, dudes, and y'all listen to this. Y'all have to have a street meeting and redo some of these rules because they're so contradicting to life and what you stand for. Like even with the 6ix9ine thing, right? His own crew robbed him. They did him dirty. And he's supposed to do 40 years for his enemy? Never. Like, what are you talking about? This is not the same as we're friends together and I'm trying to get a deal. You became my enemy. You robbed me. You whooped my ass. And the case that they have against me is your case, right? So I'm doing 40 years for what you did. And I'm telling on you. You're my enemy. You backstabbed me. Like, I don't get how that is hard to do, because there's nobody out there that will do the opposite of what 6ix9ine did. See, they're thinking as if we do a crime together. No. This is your enemy. So Ja Rule, you're gonna get 50 years for some shit 50 did. Yeah, you're telling on 50. Stop. You're not gonna put yourself 40 years for something 50 did. Right? That's not a logical thing. Like, no, I don't even know why they even putting that together. Like that group didn't backstab him and put him in that position. Right? This is not what's his name? Murder? Bobby Smurder? That's not the same thing. Where it was him and his crew and they just all held it down. That wasn't the same. And here's one thing that I really have a problem with the hip hop, not the hip hop, but the street code. And I think 21 Savage said it in his music. He said if he can't find you, he will slide on your mama and daddy. Right? That's a line, right? In one of his songs. Hit your parents up. Right? For some reason in the hip hop and street community, they glorify shooting civilians. Because if I can't find my enemy, I'm gonna shoot the closest people to them, which are civilians, which are people who don't know you're coming, people who don't know they're in danger. So you're talking the tough talk, killing the people that don't know you're coming, the easiest targets. That doesn't make sense to me. Right? How are you glorifying that type of behavior? Like, my body count is coming from innocent people, innocent bystanders in reality. It's not coming from my actual op. I have a problem with this guy right here. You got to stand on this guy. You going to kill his baby mama, his brother, his cousin. They don't have nothing to do with this. Because you want to bring him out? Nah, this duck hunt. Go after the duck that you're hunting. But that's another street thing. I just be hearing the songs and I'm like, wait a minute. How I'm going to get shot because you looking for him? That's not fair. Street codes is messed up, man. Gucci, get on that saying, man, do what civilians do, man. I would do this, Gucci, I would do this. To be honest, I can't tell if it's him. Tell him to put his mask on. That's that nigga. Make him put his mask on in the car. I can't tell with his mask off. Tell him to put his mask on.